Pastor D from Atlanta, Georgia, they pray, they show. God is really amazing. How will I say this? God took me from the pit of jail to the pulpit. And because of the charges against me, it was a felony charge. I should have been in prison. That's such a miracle what God did. Because Pastor Jay, you've been praying and saying God is delivering you. God is acquitting you of that.
The Lord is going to show you his power out of that court case, out of that court case, out of that court case. Receive it.
On January 8, 2024, which was my birthday, the judge converted my prison sentence that would have been sentenced to probation. So God transformed my life in an unbelievable way. So my life has been like radically transformed. I've gone from strength to strength. You know, God has healed me. I had been diagnosed with high blood pressure since I've been on the altar since March 2023 till now. It's almost 2 years. I've never been sick since I've been on the altar. God has healed me of high blood pressure. When you were praying about God healing sights for people, I've worn glasses for years, over a decade. God miraculously healed my sight. I no longer need glasses to read. I no longer wear my medical glasses anymore. It was August the 9th. The Lord gave me a name and he said, this is a ministry I want you to birth like Pastor Jerry. I'm calling you in the order of Pastor Jerry. But Pastor Jerry, I want to tell you that as I speak with you, God has established this ministry. It's already been incorporated. I mean, in less than 4 months, we had service and we had 17 people at church. People are getting saved, delivered, and alcohol addiction, demonic manipulation of the devil. So I don't even know how to explain it, Pastor Jerry. As people testify of having babies on this altar, you have given birth to a spiritual son. So as I speak to you now, the last thing God did was my business license, because of the felony charges against me, would have been revoked. But I've been praying on the altar since September. And I was so fearful. I was like, God, without my business license, I can't survive in this country. I'm going to lose everything. I've worked hard for my home, my business. I kept praying, and Pastor Jerry, you kept saying what you're afraid of will not happen.
By the message of God, what you're afraid of will not happen. What you're afraid of will not happen.
I kept saying, God, I serve you, the God of Pastor Jerry Eze. Lord, I know I ask you to come through for me. And this is something I cannot explain. On the 2nd of January, I opened the computer, and there it was. My business license has been approved. Pastor Jerry, when you say, how will you shout? I screamed. Woo! I was like, what God cannot do does not exist. So people of God, Pastor Jerry Eze served the living God. God chose you, Pastor Jerry, for such a season as this. And I pray that the anointing of God on your life will continue to flow like that river that flows into the Dead Sea, that's healing and bringing healing to lives. Generations coming will talk about what God used you to do. Thank you for answering this call. Thank you for all the labor of love, the long nights of praying and interceding for God's people. You are a chosen vessel of this times, and I pray that the Lord will continue to take you from glory to glory all the days of your life. Thank you so much, NSPPDians. Thank you, every crew members, NSPPD, Pastor Pastor Ugo, Pastor Eno. We just love you guys, and thank you for answering the call of God. We did pray, it is sure. What God cannot do does not exist.